Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Roblox Cruise Line Tycoon. If you haven't seen the previous episode, definitely check it out in the upper right information button, including playlists and some other playlists as usual. We are currently docking in at the Canaveral Island because we are going to do something very beautiful today. And a beautiful thing is get another ship. The third ship in the game, the third slot that we will be using. And let's dock right here, right now. Very good, lovely. Passengers. Nah, don't have to unload them. We'll unload them. Lovely. Distance, lovely. Services. We're still at Oh, that's because I made some adjustments because I was controlling the ship and I was like, yeah, the other one only has 3 things. This one drives even closer proximity. So you know what? 2 extra engines, 2 extra batteries always works nice. Other than that, we're going to the port menu, to the shipyard, and then we are going to look at the Aurora class. Small and easy to maneuver. The Aurora class is perfect for short trips between islands. You might be our new island hopper then, I suppose. Island hopper from Route 1 actually. I mean, probably, right? Makes sense. View the stats. The length is 45 tiles, the other one was 93 or 39 tiles. The width is 11, the other one was 9. A total area of 1944 tiles, which is about 800 more than our previous ship. With a total decks of 5 decks. And it's ours. Woo, baby! Lovely. Look, there's our other ship. Let me enable that one again. I don't know what it's gonna do if I'm honest, but let's see. To Route 1. Yeah, there it goes. Whoop. And I think it might just load on in some people. I don't know. Whatever. Just continue your road. And yeah, what this boat is doing is from Canaveral to Seabrook to Palm Key. Maybe we can go from Nassau to Seabrook to Palm Key with this one. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't want them to have similar routes, you know? Or Nassau, Palm Key, Seabrook. You know? Something like that. Just so it's a bit different. But, let's see. Because this ship is amazing. It has a very beautiful front that is just fully like this. I mean, can you actually place things on here? I suppose you can. Just to test. Yeah, you can. Which is pretty weird if you ask me, because, you know, you're directly watching from here. And so you don't really want people to be in your way, right? Or there could also just be me, but I don't know. We do have a beautiful deck up here though as well. Beautiful deck up here as well. You can definitely use it for some new improved. Oh. It'll eventually glitch the right way, I suppose. And what is this? What is this? I have no idea. I suppose it's to load on things, but it definitely doesn't have. Wait a sec. Whoa, wait. This doesn't have any balconies. Okay. Well, any balconies. That might be a tough thing to say, but like, only. What? Huh? Huh? That's quite some engines you've got going on there. Short island trips, and then you need this many. Well, these are all shitty machines anyways. We want the carbon ones. Hop. Freezer, bye-bye. Freezer is way too giant. It's too big. But I suppose, because this doesn't have any balconies, I don't want to play with balconies now. Why? Because I think that we should appreciate the beauty and the uniqueness of certain ships. And I think that this is just going to be one. And then you might not like it, but this one is going to have a lot of passengers on it. This is gonna be masses. Masses. And up here you get all the entertainment, food and stuff like that. Other than that, this is also still a little bit of food, but mostly also maybe laundry and stuff like that. Well, yeah, I don't know. And here you can stuff in even more people, I suppose, but... We first have to set up the thing for that. Some stairs. Because then at least we know how to do it, you know. Do we want to have any stairs going up and down over here? I mean, is there a need for it? I don't really see the need for it, so I suppose no. This still has a little overhead thing, so we can definitely expand a little bit on there if wanted. Over here we got the exact same thing. We can expand a little bit over there if wanted. This one giant smokestack. Nah, thank you. No thanks. What I want is to have this one once again. Then the bigger version, because otherwise it ain't fitting nicely. So there you go. Because practically every ship needs this one, you know. Because there's no other one. It currently has no functionality. But that doesn't matter to us. We care about the looks. And maybe this one. Nah, that's too big. Do we want it like that? Maybe. I mean, where are they usually on a ship? They are practically right there, right? I think. I don't know. Try and... What did I say about the big one? Didn't want it. Small curved funnel. Look. If we get 2 of these, in my opinion, that looks way better. Yeah, that looks proper. At least big smokestack because of a big ship, but not like, yeah, intense. Are we going to have a similar thing over here with what we had on the other ship? I mean, I don't like to admit it, but I think so. Or at least, well, not similar, obviously, because every ship is different. Every ship has different widths and lengths. So, you know, there's always something gonna be different. But maybe this time we do have some food up here or something like that. Though I don't think that'll be needed. I am more thinking of like stairways and stuff like that. Because why do we have doors over there? I overall don't really like the concept of having the doors on the side. Why not? Because of the rooms. Like, I can put rooms in the middle. But I have a feeling it's more efficient if we put rooms on the sides and then have doors over there. So currently what I'm already going to do is say screw it, buy door and buy door. These doors as well, because yeah, those are also not very needed over there. So we are obviously restructuring things, not everything, but we are restructuring things. And then there's only a main hall, but like, okay, for example, is this going to be... Nah, this is also going to be our... it's difficult deciding what where comes, but... Over here, yeah. You might want to have a bigger door. Over here. And this time I might want to do that. We're going to... No, not open doors. No. Because they only open one way, and that sucks. Over here and over here. In the middle we'll have a balcony window because that matches up to those things. And then over here you just have, each time you have 4 spaces. This is already 5. Fuck. Yeah, that's why some people have very, very, very tight rooms. Because you can put it in here. You definitely can. But does it look good? Such a small hallway? I personally don't think so. Can my camera please? Yeah, thank you. Double studio cabin. As you can see, it fits in perfectly. And then you still have opportunity for a middle part and everything. Other rooms you don't really need right now. But this is definitely something, yeah. This is something we want. But then we also have to decide upon what food services are we going to provide? Where are we going to provide them? And how many engines do we need? That's also still a good question. How many engines do we need? And overall, what? Genuinely just curious. Why can't we do like that? Why wouldn't we be able to do that? Because to me it seems like this is just a little bit of a way to walk. It's fine, but it's definitely not needed, and we have way more space if we do it like this. So me talking about uniqueness of ships, of course you gotta respect it, but on the other hand sometimes you also just have to make more room. It's the engine area, for crying out loud, you know, so let's just do it properly. Up here there's definitely going to be different stairs probably for each and every room. Now I need to know where I put my stairs, which is the double studio cabin for 100-hour rate is going to be our main one, which is 3 wide, 3, 6, 9. Then perhaps over here, if we go up, we go in the middle of here. Okay. Well, we are currently on the 9th. No, yeah. Then if we move more, this is 12. We're currently on the 15th. 15th, 18th. Yeah, look. And if we go up here, that's at the funnels. Okay. If you call it, we can have. The stairs don't have to go over here up there. I don't think that's quite necessary. We do have to think about that the stairs. I think I'm gonna place them one back with a reason. Because look, if we want them on the same level, all those stairs going all the way up and going all the way down, then it needs to be in here. Okay. Then we are going to the stairs, which is too wide actually. Shit. I should have marked it, maybe. I might have should have marked it. Fuck. Okay, just place 2 just for that marking. Then we are going to the accommodation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. It needs to be 1 over that way. At least the hole stays there, which is nice to know. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. But this... Wait a second, wait. Let me think for 2 seconds, because why did I say the other thing now? Accommodation. I mean, I haven't really looked at the... Okay, so you are practically good enough. Okay. You're practically good enough. We also have some wider staircase, actually, which we might want to use in here. But I still think that the thing I had in mind is going to be worthwhile. We don't want to go up here. No. So we'll put it like that. Wide staircase. And then at this level. But if we want to place it on the other side, it's gonna be a little cramped eventually. Not really, you still have 3 in there, but... Yeah, what are you gonna do behind here? That's the real question. And I think because this is our stairwell and I don't want to make it too much like that. There's some real experimenting going on here, because I'm not sure if I'm able to do this, but what if it deletes you? Large stair, well, put them there. Why? Just so we have a beautiful view of the outside. Just so we can put windows so we have a beautiful view of the outside. Then go there. Go there. Then also delete those. And then we expand a little bit. And then you think, huh? But why? For now, all is just normal walls. Windows will come later. And then you think, okay. But now you have blocked off your access. Yeah. I might have did. That doesn't matter if that happens. We can just have a small one. Go over there. And practically go over here. Or do we really want to go long with it? I think there are definitely some interesting ideas that we can do with this. So I'll do this. This is already different than the other one. Sometimes you have to make it different, so you are going to think and play differently. And that's what we are currently doing over here. Now, in terms of stairs, we need another one. So now we have that. And overall, build ourselves some extra floors, tiling, steel, because obviously a few too many floors have been deleted. Oops. Okay. Let me look at this from this side. Yeah, okay. So then you have this, and then you can practically just continue running up like that. Okay. Some people prefer that, some people prefer to walk in cylinders. All totally fine. Okay. This is the engine compartment, so I'm having doubts about this one over here. But on the other side, this is a big enough engine compartment that we also put in some amenities. Like a washer and everything. And so I suppose we can also just have it. Lovely. Very good. This is the helm. Yeah. No, not controls. Editor. The start of a ship is structural know-how. And that is what we currently have created over here. We have created the space over here for perhaps some food. Hospitality. We have created space for a sushi bar once again. Oh my god. Can we sometime just stop with the sushi bars? Yeah, or we remove these doors. And say, well, actually... Or I'll make this tinier, or I'll make this bigger. I mean, overall... Yeah, making it bigger is definitely no problem. Can also have two doors in the middle if I want. It's a difficult to choose for. We can definitely have like a very good eating area up here. Definitely a very good one. Why do we have straight windows? I don't know if I like that design. Maybe. And then I'm just trying out once again. This is all about trying new things, right? Why don't we have it like that? Would that make sense? That's the question. Aerodynamically, that wouldn't make sense because it just goes up into a point. But what if we put it over there? Look! Now that right there does make more sense. Though there's not a whole lot left of the upper deck, but you have it over here. So does it matter? I don't think so. So what if we just remove you? And yeah, well, I don't know if they can still access that. And I don't know if I want them to actually. How? Okay, yeah. That's definitely... Oh! Wait. Brother. Are you telling me that that is also custom made? Because no, I normally can't delete it. But this time, I can delete some parts. Oh, just the edges as well. Just the edges. Okay. Oh, but that's interesting to know. You don't have... No. You don't have a window that goes into a corner. Say it like that. You only have that with certain items. I think this is way cooler than just having that whole white thing. This door. Funny that the door is there. Oh, my ship isn't doing it. Oh, Lord. Ships. Pioneer class. Cruise line routes. Off. Control. Go backwards. Autopilot, route 1, good luck. Pff. Whoop. So. Okay, hey, we still got money, so very good. less money than if it would actually work, but you know what? The other one works for us. This one doesn't make that much. The other one does make much. And this one will make even more. I don't know if it'll make more. That's something I'm honest about. I overall think it will. But hey, you never know how I build, right? You never know how I build. Maybe I build very inefficient and it actually sucks. You never know. It could happen. Yeah, so this is... I mean, this is how it was, you know. And I think I'm just indeed gonna have it like this. With 2 glass doors. Welcoming people. So, this just makes a lot more sense to me. People can come in. People can go onto here. People can also come from the inside, actually. Yeah. To me, it just... I can also expand this. I can also make this in there. I'll just place this for now. Because I'm not sure what to do with that right now. But I think that this does look better. Yeah. I totally support this decision that I made. Balcony window. Yeah, have it all the way. Just like an elevator, but not quite yet. Oh. So, just like an elevator, you can see everybody walking. It do be nice though. And to put the cherry on top, some glass railings. Yeah, brother. Full glass all the way through. Yeah, that does genuinely look good though. That does look good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so now that we've had that fun, let's continue to... Yeah, what should we continue to? I mean, maybe I just want to have 1 door over here. Maybe. I don't know. Is this going to be a spot that everybody's gonna access? I suppose not. I suppose more people will be coming from here and stuff like that. Hopefully. But this is definitely going to be 1 giant food court. 1 giant food court. Tables here and there. More like a restaurant style than that we had right now, you know? Some... No, not even some chairs. Yeah, just some tables and chairs over there as well. This is a sort of more luxury position. People can still go on the deck. Not a whole lot to do though. That's just beautiful. And over here, I suppose this is indeed just going to be some rooms. And over here, this is always the part with the bigger deck. I don't know what to do with it. Actually, this one is even... You're bigger. Oh my god. But with a big deck, I never know what to do. Here, yeah, it doesn't matter if there's stuff over here, you know. But yeah, well, usually it's like you would have you have 2 decks over here. Oh, never mind. But this is definitely going to be probably fully residential. I can already tell you that. I think it's probably going to be fully residential. And why have these sides? I mean, I understand that it's beautiful, right? But on the other side, you can also just close it off. Have a little more space. Depends on how we, how the rooms will go. Genuinely though. Depends on the rooms. Up. That's 4 over there. That's already 4 over here. This is already 16 people. That's just a bit more than the other cruise. Whoopsie. And now on this one, I do want some... You have decoration points. Should we do it? And if so, where should we do it? I think you have a... No, wait. Oh. More beautiful view. Let's just see, right? Let's just see. Yeah. Look at this. I've seen this design and many people their thing. I think you have the better view if you are laying like this, watching right there, instead of having to turn your head over here. Yeah, I do think so. And then we do want all the same sides on all the same sides. Is this symmetrical? I don't know if it is. Or do we all want it to point to the front? Oh, these are difficult questions because this is now the same. But here it's going backwards and there it's going to the front. And I think I want to have it to the front. Because backwards also doesn't look very good, you know? What are we doing? This one to the front, yeah. Then it is what it is, I suppose, for them. Yeah, that looks better. But now it isn't symmetrical. So should we also make it symmetrical? You can always try it out. Always just try things out. Yeah. I agree that it is symmetrical. Hey. Is it my boat? Probably not. Yeah. No, yeah. It's, let's just say it was already in the hull and now it looks very good. And I think it really fits this boat as well, if I'm honest. It really does fit this boat. Now, I haven't measured the rooms in here. What line are you on? You're on this line. So you're not gonna be great. That's already something I know. If you customize one thing to one certain satisfaction, you know it ain't gonna fit. Nah, fuck. Delete it. Oh. We do still have the floor. Tiling. Steel. Also steel this up. There you go. Okay. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. What we could do is obviously build a different room in here. For if really wanted. Is it needed? No, not necessarily. Don't we need a bigger room for here? Not gonna lie. I do think a bigger room fits better. Look, that's what you call a captain's quarters. Or a steer helm. Or whatever you want to call it. I suppose people aren't supposed to go on here. Because, yeah, this is behind the security door. People obviously will. But it's not what we want. So now we only have one tile extra. Which that sucks. Genuinely though. Because with 2 tiles we still could have put in the other thing. The other room. This one. This is 2 tiles. Then we just... We can't change the door. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I mean, we can change doors, right? We can change door of rooms. That's no problem. But with that one, we can't. Just saying. Very unfortunate. How many can we fit over here? Yeah. Uh-huh. I understand what you mean, game. What did I tell you guys? Oh, exactly. It depends on what it'll be. If we exactly need those 2, perfect. If we exactly miss 1, yeah, well, then we might make it tinier. I mean, practically, we were missing 1, so we could make it tinier. But I'd rather go for the extra rooms. You know what it is? We already have so many places. Okay, look at that. That is 6, 12. Seriously? 24 already. No? 20 already. That's 40 people. 40 people. On our other ship we could carry 23 people. And we ain't even done building just yet. Wow. And the decoration points. Oh, brother. They'll go fast. Faster than you can say hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Because this is all just 1 extra decoration point. And then the other one is also another decoration point. So there's 2 decoration points each room. Yeah, that's just going quick then, you know. We also obviously still have the insides of here, which we can definitely play with. Like, I could have used the bigger room. The bigger room would have gave us more money. That's true. But look at the room we have now. This is beautiful. We can do so many things with this. Trust the process, ladies and gentlemen. Trust it. There's probably just going to be a... what is this one called? There's going to be an aurora over here, probably. But you get what I mean. Or over here. I think having an aurora over here on top. Yeah, that's more beautiful. That's beautiful. That's better than somewhere else. But this is already 20. So that's great. With this you can already go far. You can get very far with that already. And does it look shitty? Maybe just a bit. But hey. I have a trick for that. You know what we do with that? 1 station was 2. So then you go expand to here. Which also isn't exactly the option that you want. It is an option that you can have. But it's not an option that you want. So just expand that. No. I think if you do it rather over dramatic than like that. What did I say about dramatic? Dramatic. Yeah. And then this is going to be... I don't know if this is going to be great. You can be put there. You can be put here. It's not exactly what we want. Over there. Glass door. In the middle. Then a balcony window. Then glass panels, not all the way through, because with that we can go for some extra safety as well. So there you go. Also gives decoration points and comfort, so this is good. And over here we are able to put some extra drinking fountains, food machines, stuff like that. We can put them practically like this, I think. No, we cannot. Okay. Very well. And we'll just put it like this. Some cereal. You know, it also contains milk, whatever, you know. It works to say it like that. And does this look good? This does still look pretty good, not gonna lie. Does look good. Only negative part is you have such small space. to build in and with. So you have 2 chairs there. I don't know if they ever are going to be used. There's a chance that they might not get used ever. But hey, at least we have them. And perhaps with some... No, that also sucks. Then at least we can make it so it does look a little nice. I don't know if this is nice though. It's an interesting choice. Let's call it that. An interesting choice. If it's a good choice though, I don't know. But it's our choice. And so that's also worth something, I suppose. Steel floor. I just want everything to be steel for a second. Just for the visualization, you know? Then they at least can get some things over here already. Then we've yeah, have one inside. Yeah, no, don't do that. And this is, yeah, tiling, steel. You do go to the back though. I don't know what back you go to, but maybe steel door. That's still the inside, so that's fine. There goes my light, and probably my headphones is also going to fail soon. Maybe because it said a few hours ago that it was still on 10%. 10% overall lasts long, but you shouldn't push it too hard, you know. Have some of those. Then get or maybe some informational boards. Fuck. Well, never mind. Can still have it here though. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, decoration is a decoration, you know. Do we care? Do we cry about it? No. I mean, for the amount of space that it is and the amount of space that we have still available to us, this is definitely a good spot. It has decoration, it has comfort, it has everything you kind of want, need, and stuff like that. Okay, large downlight. Yeah, these hallways are gonna have to be lit up. Makes total sense. I think I'm gonna start over here. Then each... This is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Usually that's indeed a good way. That's 3, brother. Look, this is 3, that doesn't matter. But let's also then do it symmetrical over here. Three. Kurwa. You're closer to each other. You're also still closer to that one. So what if we do it with 3 in the middle? About beautiful. And it's not exactly on the edge, and then it's about great. Okay, lovely. At least we have some lights in here. Lights in this bitch. Maybe. Wait, who? Explorer model. Aurora model. Fuck. The staircase isn't exactly shit. Oh, then we just have this. For real though. For real. Yeah, these staircases are going to be the main way of transport. Then if people want to go up to the playtime deck, to say it like that, then they just have to walk outside for now over here and go up here. Eventually we'll have doors somewhere. Mark my words, somewhere. Because I don't know where just yet. This is definitely an intense episode, to call it like that. Because I also still don't exactly know what I want to do, where I want to put it, and how. Maybe we should get going on with the mechanical parts of things. You're not going to do a whole lot. Lifeboat 1 and Lifeboat 2. I did see someone use it as lifeboats. I think I showed it on video, and yeah, that's genuinely a very small or very smart way of doing it, because it actually kind of looks like it. I just have to get the hydrogen engines in here. But yeah, it's 11 wide, so what is most efficient to put it in? Yeah, that's a challenge. I mean, we probably are also going to have a lot of batteries, I suppose. There's definitely a chance that we'll have a good amount of batteries. This... Oh, it's 11 wide. Okay, so it does fit in here. Ah, that's great. Without needing fuel? What? Okay. Oh, fuck. We have bigger fuel tanks? Oh. It's also just a small little... Holy It's just a small price change as well. This is genuinely 2 floors. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay. I think just like this. And then the rest is going to be... No, that obviously doesn't fit. Not next to each other at least. We can have 3 on one side though. Then in the middle, 1 space to walk. So that's about 10 engines. Just a small 10 engine force. Don't worry about it. Environmentalists love them. Batteries. Okay, we also have a few batteries, which always helps, you know. Our batteries are always a safe bet. I mean, if we don't have fuel for a moment, you never know what happens. Hospitality. A large medical center. Why a large one? Because we just have so many more passengers over here. I kinda just need a large one. This will fit in the middle. And we can't change those to exits. I believe. No. Okay, so... Well, then it's easy. Oh. We can actually make this color our color. Probably we can also do that at the front. But you know what we'll do at the front? And this time, I'll keep it closed. Why? So passengers don't go in here and then we can't see them anymore. And that's just not fun. I want to be able to see my engines are under your bed. Yeah. That is what it is. It is what it is, mate. Or does a small medical center fit in here? No, it does not. Okay. Does fit nicely like this, though. Just saying. But so does this one, so there's no excuse. We can have some storage over here, actually, since this looks to be a import zone. Yeah, we can just have imports over here. And with imports, I just mean storage. Large laundry room. We turned up the scale now. Yeah. We can place it like this. Sure. Why? At least we can just have our imports over here. Let's see. Storage. Shelves. This looks to be as many as on the other ship. That's totally good because why would we need even more? These are short strips. So, we can't get any stairs. But from the hospitality, then we got both services and that's good. Can we get more things? This is... How many engines? How many did we have? We had like 12, right? This is 10. With lower power. Yeah. Do we care about the whole time that extra 8 megawatts? Because I know when I fucking put this bitch on a automatic route, it's not gonna generate more speeds. The only time it's gonna show more speed is when I'm driving it. And so when I'm not driving it, it's just going 13 knots an hour. So I suppose I don't fucking care about it. With this, you get far enough. But I have noticed one thing, and that is with lower speeds, you do consume less fuel. So that is a good thing in the game. Or at least, I don't know if I've really noticed that, but I think I saw that happen. Because I was driving the last time myself and then it was suddenly empty. You know, so I don't know if that's true or not, or if it just didn't refuel because there was also a problem with the route. But that doesn't matter. We've all fixed that. Yeah, and then here we get balcony ones. Just imagine, brother. We can put one over here. We can put one over here. How many can... That's not exactly what we want. Because the storage is nice over there. I don't have mine... Yeah. We can practically pull it one towards there and then it's even better. Because do we want this? Yeah, we do. Hop, hop, hop. And obviously we also have to think about the crew rooms with 4 slots. I think we even need 2 crew rooms. Sorry. Quad bed, yeah. Why? Because this is 2 and I think this is even more. Let's just exit for a second. Cruise line crew. Yeah, we do have 3. So, there you go. That's lovely. Editor. So at least we now have the crew rooms over here, and then we still have 6 extra over here, so there's 12 extra passengers. Wow, I think that is enough. You know what we can also just do? Instead of rebuilding the whole thing. Batteries. It's an old trick in the book, which you can never, or you should never forget. You can always forget, but you shouldn't forget it. Because it's quite important. That's the wrong thing. No, 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 no. This one should be down there. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, that rocks. That's nice. Yeah, that also seems to be good. And then you can see where your rooms are, but that doesn't matter specifically. We can also still put some over here. Still matches up. And they also can have some natural lights. Yep, that's nice. That's lovely. And at least it's a bit more extended, which looks very good. We can also have one even in the backpack. Nah, I think having it like this makes sense. Because there's always some more private things going on in the back, right? A steel door. So, just because, yeah, normal people don't have to get into the storage area. Alright, very, very good. Then we have a giant area over here, which we can beautify and do whatever with, really. Or, extra room. I don't know what I'll do with that room. Or with that space. We might get the extra room, but if it's not necessary, it's not really necessary. Or well, it's always necessary, but maybe we just want to put in, I don't know, maybe a movie theater? I mean, it does fit nicely on this boat though. Ah. Yeah, no, let's not do that. I don't know, what should we get in here? I know, some lights. And because this is without natural lights, you're gonna have way more lights over here. So, there you go. Instead of 3, it's now 2. Because yeah, there's just less natural light. But here there is, so you can go over there. Because this is dark. Well, but you get what I mean. Hop. Yeah, this boat will be quick. Also has a lot of battery power, which I'm not the biggest fan of because it doesn't seem to do a lot, but well, whatever. Let's just go with it. Yeah, genuinely though, let's just go with it. Oh, look at that. The first part. And it looks lovely. I mean, the main thing has been set up, to say it like that. We already even have rooms. Which, is that a main thing? I mean, over cruise, rooms are a main thing, I suppose. But like, the main stairs have been set up. And you see how nicely it is, right? To have them set up like this. It exactly fits with multiple things. And if it doesn't fit, or you just want to fit a little more in, you can always expand and do some tricks to make it look even better. There's so many options and it's lovely. I'm sure many people will come to this vessel and be happy, you know? Either way though, ladies and gentlemen, for now, I do really want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this build, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to click on a notification bell to join in the next episode when it comes online. And then I can only say one more thing, and that's until the next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.